Hi, this is Vicki and welcome back to my channel. You're watching Vida with Vicki, and in today's video we're going to go over how I create my October budget. And I'm going to go over every step of what I do, how I create our October budget. So stay tuned. All right, so the first thing I do is I take our existing month's budget or previous month's budget, and I take that tab and I will duplicate it so as not to recreate the wheel. No one wants to recreate the wheel here. And we'll just rename it. We'll call it October. All right. Then I come up here and just change this to October. All right. And then what I do is I will go through and clear up all the actuals because all this has changed or possibly can change. This will probably stay the same, but you never know. And some of these get automatically taken from the bottom, so I'm going to leave that formula there. Okay. So some of these you don't want to like take out formulas. So we'll just go ahead and delete all of this stuff in here. And I know that this doesn't look very sexy, but I thought, you know, I do this before all of our videos, all my Budget With Me videos. And I thought, you know, I'm not really showing you a true reflection of what I do on how to prepare my budget. So I thought I'd just show you what I do. So we'll just go ahead and do that. I think I was going to try to figure out how much I had spent on my car, because we had a smog it and stuff last month. Okay, there's that. Okay, so when we come up here, sorry if I'm scrolling too fast, you'll see here that all this now has zeros because it pulls from the bottom up, you know, as I list things out. So we'll go over that here in a second. Okay, so let's start over. Now, I have told you guys online that if you follow me on Instagram, that I use something called ClearCheckbookcom. And that's what this is here, ClearCheckbookcom. Let me see if I can show you the website. Okay. And it's great. It's an online free check register that you can do. You manually have to enter everything in, but I love it because it allows me to put everything in. So I'm just going to bring this down and log in really quickly. Okay, and I mean, you guys have seen everything anyway, so might as well see this. I just want to quickly see what my husband's. Okay, so going back here. All right, so we budgeted what he made last month, but it was kind of a shorter month in the month of August because he didn't start until like I think the second week of August. So this was the actual amount that we got. My unemployment is going to be $1,800. This, we don't know how much we're going to transfer from savings just yet. And then the rental, the rent from the condo is $1,900, and we'll see if we get it. I haven't seen it come through yet, but today is the first and it should come through today. So far we're looking at budgeted, quote unquote, 8,000, so on and so forth. So we'll see what our monthly bills come out to be. Now, so far we do have the 2 mortgage payments that come out once a month, as well as the 2 mortgage payments on the condo. If you're interested as to why I pay my mortgage twice a month, I will go ahead and link the video down below so that you can check out the reasoning why we do that and how it saves us 7 years off of our 30-year mortgage without any gimmicks. It's just doing what you're seeing me do. And some people will say like, Well, I can't afford to pay it twice a month. Well, all you're doing is taking that amount and dividing it by two. I'm not doing anything special or extra or different. So that's all we're doing. Okay, so Cobra, we are not paying Cobra for the month of October, and we're not going to pay for it anymore, so that gets deleted. The HOA is 317. Gas and electric, we're budgeting 160. We'll see how much that turns out to be. Waste management, so this is where I pay this every quarter. So we'll just be putting $60 aside until it comes due, as well as water. So water's every 2 months, and that's what I do. It's normally like anywhere between 170 and 180. So I budget $200. So we save $100 a month. Internet is 60, DirecTV is $36.93, our alarm system is $54.99. We use Vivint if you're interested to know what we use. Our cell phones, my husband's gym membership, and then State Farm. State Farm actually went up. I should have taken that from here. Let me go back to September. And the reason it went up was that I got a term life policy, and I actually have to call and, oops, I actually have to call and now take off our term life. And, what is that not? Okay. Once I cancel term life, no, excuse me, once I cancel the universal life, it will lower it by 40 and it actually will come out to be the same. So you should see next month it should be around 417, 420. Okay. Cash sinking funds. So this is where I need to just double check that there are 4 Mondays or 4 Fridays in October. Oh, there's 5. Oh no. Okay. But there's 4 Fridays. But I think I paid childcare by the Mondays. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means I have to pay for daycare because I like to give it to her for the whole month and I pay for the week ahead of time. So I'll have to figure that out. I think it's uh, 20 plus 30. $650. Yeah, $650. Okay, so we gotta put $650 here. Cleaning lady. Okay, my husband will get $20 a week, so we gotta move this to 100. Personal spending, $20 a week, and then haircut's 60 for the month. That's fine. We have a little mini sinking fund for that. Okay, electronic sinking funds. We have just the things that normally come out. This looks pretty the same. I'm not changing anything. And then over here on the right are the balances. But some of these I moved, so I actually have to clean up balances. So what I'll do is I'll go into, we use Capital One 360 for these. And so we had our car registration that we paid for in September. So that came out. So I'll have to readjust these numbers. I'll do that separately because you won't want to, actually for privacy purposes, I really don't want to go into Capital One 360 and have you guys see everything. But anyway, if you're interested and you are interested in doing that, you earn 1%. It's a great way to save money electronically and pay it off. It's so easy. My referral link is down below if you want to sign up with Capital One 360. And if you have any questions, leave a message down below. And then the only 2 debts that we have left are my student loans and the second on the condo. So those are the minimum payments. We're not paying anything extra right now since I'm unemployed and kind of taking a maternity leave. We're just saving, we're just pretty much living off of our savings. But because we've had unemployment, that's really helped. And once that runs out, I should probably start looking for a job. But we're okay because we have a big cushion in our savings account in our emergency fund. So there's that. And then any unexpected expenses, like last month we had the issue with the car and the catalytic converter, and it was $2,500. So, um, there was things that came up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we had issues with our car. We had to get it smogged. And in order to get it smogged, it had to pass the smog test, which was showing that there was an engine light on, and it had a code, which was the catalytic converter, and it was over $2,100. Um, and then we had to get it smogged, which was another $100 plus the registration fee. I think out the door we spent about $2,500, so that was a lot of money. But yeah, so right now it looks like we're in the hole for $2,400 so far. So what I would do to make this a zero-based budget is to say I'm going to 2407.89. 2407.89. I would have to transfer that amount from savings into here so that when I come back down, it's a zero-based budget. I'm going to look to see how I can maybe crunch the numbers and see if I could save anything. I really don't think so, but maybe some of our budgeted things are a little more inexpensive, like, for example, our cell phones or Pacific Gas and Electric, things like that. And then I'll have to adjust these for the pay dates here. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about my October budget, let me know down below. And I'd love to know how you budget for months where there are 5 weeks. All right, take care and have a great day.